Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of my Minecraft Hardcore series. Today, for the first time in like 2 episodes, like 2 months, I don't have to worry about getting that stupid blue axolotl. I don't even know where, oh, there he is, swimming underneath, being all dumb. Anyway, I know what we're gonna do today. Today, we're going to drain an ocean monument. And then, I know what theme I'm gonna go with, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. I don't know how long what I plan on doing is going to take, period, because it's a massive project, so we'll see. But right now we're going to focus on draining the ocean, and then after we're done with that, we'll see if it's going to stay on this episode or if it's going to go to a different episode. So let's get to it. I got to get sand. I need to smelt a bunch of stuff. I'm going to go fill these shulker boxes and everything else with sand, and I'll be back. Now that I got all my sand, I have some cooking in the furnaces in there. These are also full of sand. I'm gonna go to this ocean monument, make a ring out of this cobblestone, and then we can start dropping our sand down to build some walls around it. Bark, 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 bark. Meow, 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 meow. Oops. Was I recording? Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. I came in a little too fast, apparently. Jeez, that scared me. I was just looking to see if my thing made sense, which it doesn't. It looks kind of stupid. But I kind of like it, actually, because it's not a perfect circle. I'm going to try not to come in too fast. It kind of looks like the top of a Tupperware jar. I don't know, I might keep that. I kind of like it. Okay, we're going to come in very gently. Very gently. Okay. Didn't die this time. So that's going to be the outline of it. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. I got to go get more cobblestone, and then we'll finish the outline. Then I can start dropping the sand down. Okay, so I finished this outline, and then I also went around and put sand on the bottom. So all I have to do now is add the glass, and then we'll have the outline finished, and then we can start removing the water from there. Alright, I have officially encapsulated my ocean monument with all this glass. It took me quite a while. But the next step and the most tedious step is going to be removing all this water. So I went to the desert, got a bunch of sand. Then I'm going to just drain it out. And then we can make it how we want to make it. So let's get on it. Little bit of an update. I got these walls done, so instead of having the entire thing to do, we just have these quadrants to do. This should make it a little bit easier since I don't have to deal with all these stupid guardians which still spawn everywhere. So I'm going to start working on this, and I guess I will see you in a minute. So I finally got 1/4 of this done, and it took me like, I don't know, 3 hours just to do this. So doing the rest of this is gonna be freaking awful, but you know, 1/4 of it's done, so that's good. The amount of sponges that I have, it just doesn't work. So I'm gonna go try and find another ocean monument because these are all out, this one and that one over there. Having like, I don't know, 2 stacks of sponges would probably be best. Every section I have to go back to the nether to dry my sponges like 2 or 3 times. So it's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go find those sponges and then we can continue working on these. Oh, I forgot to bring my my hoe. Oh, there it is. We got that guy dead. Now we can go get the rest of these sponges, wherever they are. Got an additional 34 from that. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's get back to work. Immediately! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, finally halfway done. Actually a little bit over halfway done since I have that little strip done. This definitely wasn't my longest project, but you know, it's taken quite a while. I guess let's keep trucking and I'll see you guys when it's completely empty. Okay, my Duolingo for the day is done. The owl was threatening to kill my family, so I had to make sure I did it within, like, what, 20 minutes? And that's about as much time as you have before it shows up at your doorstep. With this last tower, it's done. I've decided that my least favorite mob is no longer a creeper or a skeleton or a ghast. It is these things because they are Satan in ones and zeros. They're so annoying during this entire process. So the only thing left I have to clear out is the ocean monument itself. I did clear out a little bit of the water, but you know, it's completely filled. So we're gonna go do that real quick and then we'll move on to the next step. I think I finally got all the water out of the ocean monument, so we are officially done with the water and we are done with these sponges. My next step of the project is to remove all that sand at the bottom because it kind of looks bad. I'm going to replace it with glass. So let's get to removing all that sand and replacing it with glass. Look at that beauty. Oh, it's amazing. I went back to get my beacon so I can terraform a little bit because this area kind of is stupid. I got my beacon set up, I started terraforming a bit, and once I finish this little area we can start making this ocean monument look how we want to make it look. I think I made that area look decent enough. So now all I need to do is clear out all this gravel and then we can start transforming this thing. I finally got all that sand replaced and now I can start redoing this entire ocean monument. My plan is to transform this ocean monument into a nether fortress. So I'm gonna replace every single block with something nether-like, and I'm gonna make this floor like the nether. I'm gonna add the different biomes. So I just need to work on converting it all to netherrack. I think I'm gonna do the floor first, and then we can start working on the ocean monument. So I'm gonna go collect a bunch of netherrack, and then we can start working on it. Ow. Idiot. Haven't even found a piece of netherrack. All this lava's destroying all my blocks. No! Oh, that's so upsetting. Why? This is nothing but lava. I need to find a different place, apparently. So I need to decide where I want to put each thing, and I think I'm going to divide it in kind of like a pie. So I'm going to put just nether waste right through here. I might do basalt delta over there, soul sand valley, and then maybe the forest in the back. So I'm going to start making my little square, my little pie chart, and then after I make the outline, I'm going to start filling it in with all that netherrack. Yeah, so I think this area right here is just going to be our nether waste. So I'm going to start filling it in, and then we can start working on the other ones once we're done with this one. I got the floor done, but now I want to add a little bit of pizzazz to it. So I'm going to get some nether quartz and some gold. I really don't think there's anything else I can add. I am going to make a little lava river right through here, and then it's going to continue, but I need to finish the other biomes first. So I'm going to go grab some nether quartz and some gold. Alright, that's probably good enough for the quartz and the gold. Time to decorate. Alright, I think that's enough for the decorations. Now I can start working on, I'm going to probably start working on the basalt delta, because I feel like that's probably going to be the hardest one to do. And then I'll work on the soul sand valley after that. I'm not going to add the lava or fire yet, because that'll be super annoying to deal with. So those are going to be the final touches of this build. Now that I got my nether waste done, I'm going to move on to the basalt delta right over there. So I'm going to go collect my stuff, and then I'm also going to kind of get a lay of the landscape, because I know the basalt delta isn't just straight up and down basalt things. There's a few other aspects to it that'll make it look authentic. So I'm going to go do that, and I guess I'll see you guys when I start building it. So I think right here would be a good starting line, so I'm going to go ahead and make that outline. Alright, I got that line done. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do for each side. I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to make the middle kind of like the basalt delta like you're thinking of, and then the sides are just going to be like the start of the basalt delta, so like when you see those lava pools. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this part, which you can kind of see I already started on that nether fortress aspect of this ocean monument. Alright, I have these little pockets made, but I think for the middle, the best course of action would be to start from there and then work our way towards this, so I can make it as tall or look however I want it, because it's going to be kind of weird doing it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and start in the middle and then work my way out this way. So that's probably going to be the tallest point I have. Well, I'm officially out of basalt, but I think it is starting to take shape. So I'm going to go back to the nether, grab a bunch more basalt, and I will be back. Now that I don't have to worry about like clearing anything out, I'm going to bring that beacon into here. Ow. So I can mine basalt a lot faster. Is this going to work? Crap. Well, that was a waste of time. Well, the best thing we can do is just try and be fast. Got my basalt. I get a little bit of blackstone as well. Let's keep working. that's what the progress is looking like so far. I think I'm gonna try and make it more like that over in this region. So I got the basalt part done. Now I need to go to the most annoying part about this, and that is going to be adding all the lava. So I'm gonna have to continuously go to the nether, put the lava down, 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 go to the nether, put the lava down. You get the idea. And that's pretty much gonna be my life for the next hour. Took a while, but I got all that lava in. Now the next step is going to be doing... Okay. The next step is going to be doing the soul sand valley, and it's going to be over here. So I need to go collect a bunch of soul sand and a bunch of soul soil. I did grab a few bones. I don't know where they're at. But I'm gonna do this little section as the soul sand valley. So let's get on it. First step is to get all this soul sand and soul soil. I really need these guys to go away. Alright, first thing, like always, I'm gonna make the outline. Alright, I got that outline done. Now I just gotta fill it in. Pretty simple. So let's get going. I got the base layer of the soul sand valley done, but if you look at a soul sand valley in the nether, they typically have like ridges above it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little ridge above it to kind of add a little bit more nether appeal. So I'm gonna start working on that, and then we can decorate afterwards. I got that little ridge done. So I noticed in soul sand valleys there's typically a basalt pillar supporting those, so I'm gonna add one of those, and then I'm also gonna add the bones. So I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna save fire for, that's gonna be the last detail that we work on for soul sand valleys and for nether waste. So let's go do that. Say like right here, probably work. I think that looks good. So we got our little basalt pillar done. Now let's work on these bones. I gotta Google the formations because I don't know them by heart. We'll do something like that. I'm gonna put some glowstone down here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I just don't want creepers spawning. A little bit more over here. And I don't know how much light that's going to provide, but I might just go ahead and add the flames underneath here to kind of add some light. Yeah, I think that works. So other than the flames, our soul sand valley is done. So we have our basalt delta, our nether waste, and our soul sand valley. All we need to do is do our crimson forest and the warped nether forest, whatever it's called, warped blue, whatever. And those two are going to be both right here. So the first thing I need to do is gather a bunch more of the crimson nylium and whatever else the other nylium is. And then I need to make the outlines for both of them. So I'm going to go gather some materials from both of those biomes, and I'll be back. So the first order of business is I'm going to go on the outside, so like on the ridges of the soul sand valley and the basalt delta, and just add a bunch of netherrack, and then I'm going to slowly blend in the crimson forest and the warped forest. Okay, for the most part I got that outline done. So now that I got that outline done, all I got to do is fill in all of this, and then I can add the decor. So add the trees and add the vegetation, and then we can add the fire in. I got the floor done. Now I just need to add the trees and the foliage, and then we'll be done with the biomes. Ow.
I just want to squeeze you to explode all over the place.
I'm keeping this in the video.
Oh my god, you're recording.
And just like that, we're done with our biomes. I'm not sure what's wrong with that one tree. It's absolutely massive. Look at that. But, you know, whatever. So we got our biomes done. Now we just need to transform this into the nether fortress. So let's get to it. I went and destroyed part of a nether castle, so now I can start replacing these. I'm going to do this block, whatever it is, into the nether brick. And then I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, like, for these. So I'm going to work on replacing this block with the nether bricks right now. I'm finished with the outside. I just gotta do the inside. Oh, I missed it. Oh no. It looks like a mint chocolate chip, like the ice cream sandwiches. That's what this looks like right now. Alright, let's get going on the inside. Whee! Oh, the inside is done. Now I just gotta figure out what block to replace. What block to replace the prismarine with. So, I'm thinking netherrack. I don't know what would be a good substitute for it. 'Cause for the most part, it looks like netherrack. I'm pretty sure that. I think they're the exact same texture, but I don't know. I don't think they would look good. So I'm gonna look around for some blocks, and once I decide what block I want to use, I'll start replacing it all. So I decided to go with this chiseled nether brick for the prismarine, and I think it looks okay. I couldn't really find anything else that would work other than just nether brick, but I don't want it all to look like a nether brick. So I went ahead and tried it on a few of these spots, and I think for the most part it's okay. It adds a little bit of detail, but not too much. And then for whatever that is, the dark prismarine, I'm gonna add the red nether brick to it, and I think that'll make it look good. So I'm gonna work on that stuff, and then after that I just need to replace these sea lanterns with glowstone, and then this build will finally be done. I've pretty much decimated this entire nether fortress. I finally got done with the dark prismarine block. I got done with everything else, the prismarine and the prismarine bricks. So now I just gotta replace the sea lanterns with glowstone, and then I can call this build complete. Actually, I forgot. I want to put lava in this eventually. And I may actually put, I think I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to put nether brick fence on the bottom just so it doesn't look like it's floating everywhere. Making it authentic. Thanks, bud. The entire structure is now completed. We completely replaced all the prismarine stuff and the sea lanterns, and it is now all nether. The last thing I want to do is make a little lava river right there, and then also remove this stuff, and then we can call this building complete. And with that, the build's finished.